17 responding to an alarm at the jewelry store. Upon arrival, there were two hostage takers, and two hostages. Once the hostages were accounted for, the officers on the scene ran the plate of the vehicle, which is the BMW. The plate is 0BS, no, sorry, 0BS,
BS?
uh, 0BS00C311, which belongs to a Benny Edgar and was not reported stolen. We would like to arrest Benny Edgar for the charges listed above, which is the charges I read out earlier.
All right, so that sounds fairly straightforward. Do you have anything else that you'd like to add, Miss Sarah?
No.
Okay. All right, Mr. Edgar, would is there anything you'd like to offer in terms of your defense against these accusations?
Okay, my defense,
Hmm.
that car is my car, but I was the one robbing. Because all of all of my friends have access to my vehicles. So I'm a very open and loving person.
That may be the
So
case, and that's very gratuitous of you. But unfortunately, um,
I'm
so
I
your
didn't
assertion.
finish.
Let me just make sure. Your assertion is that somebody else had your car, correct?
Correct. They normally have my permission and they didn't. So I'm guessing they must have taken my car like without asking, and then someone came up to me and told me that they had my car and they were gonna use it to get me into trouble. But I didn't know they were gonna do this.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, I think that's
All right.
good for now.
All right. All right. Let me give me just a minute to deliberate. I want to look something up.
Yes, sir. I make a phone call. Am I allowed to make a phone call?
No, not in court.
I really need.
You have to be quiet in court so that you finish.
I can't hold it in though. Oh, yeah.
Okay. You guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Wait, should I be over here?
No, that's for the court stenographer. You're supposed to be where you were. Okay. So took some time to consider the arguments and the validity of the warrant. In our city, we have two sources of law: a primary source of law and a secondary source of law. Primary source of law is our penal code. And when something occurs that cannot be referenced in our penal code, we then fall back to the secondary penal code, which is co-owned by the United States Constitution, as well as the California state law. According to those secondary cases of law, while not specifically addressed in our penal code, California law dictates that if a crime is committed in a vehicle and that vehicle has not been reported stolen, the state then assumes it's in control and of notice of the person that owns that vehicle.
But I
Excuse me,
did
let me-
report it stolen.
Don't, excuse me, don't interrupt, please.
Sorry.
As such, in this instance, because you are the owner of the car and it wasn't reported stolen, you would be responsible for the crimes that are committed in that vehicle. As such, I'm going to issue a sentence of these two charges, taking into consideration that you didn't have a lawyer available to you. I will ask one question before I issue the sentence. Officer Patel, how long was Mr. Edgar in custody before we came to the courthouse today?
Long time.
Let me see. Once I got into the cells is when I first texted you. So let me see that.
Yeah, just a guess. 15 minutes, 20 minutes?
Hey, can I just say something?
Yeah,
No,
15
sir.
minutes,
No,
give or
sir, you
take.
cannot. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, because you didn't have a lawyer, and let me look at one more thing, please. All right. Due to the fact that you don't have a lawyer, and it doesn't appear as though there was any violence in this exchange, I think I'm going to lower your sentence to, instead of the 110 and $6,000, I think I'm just going to basically have it. I'll issue you a sentence of 50 months and $3,000 for these two crimes. This will absolve you of this case. And then Officer Patel, I don't know, we can have a sidebar while we're here to discuss the current charges. And then we can decide from there what we want to do with that. Okay.
10-4.
All right. Court's adjourned. Okay. So hold on a second. So Patel, here's the way this works. Basically, you have to create a report in the MDT. Just copy and paste the warrant, and then you would put in there that he was sentenced to 50 months and $3,000. So you could do that after.
Okay.
So right now, what based on the events that happened today, since we're all standing here, we can see what he wants to do with that. What charges are you looking at there? Do you know?
Vandalism and government property. That's all.
For the current?
For why he's being arrested?
Yeah. What didn't you say there was like a lot of things that he did to get arrested?
No. He just rammed into my car.
Oh, okay.
The reason it sounded like that was because I explained the scenario from when we arrived to what happened to
Okay.
who was there, but he just rammed into my car.
All
That's
right. All right. Well, then I think from my perspective, having the warrant exercised is more important than a small vandalism charge, which is a misdemeanor. So I think just let that be, and then let's process him for the 50 months and the $3,000.
Alrighty. Taken to the prison. I mean, taken down to the cells, correct?
Yeah, you don't process him from here. You either take him to the cells or you can take him to Bolingbrook, either or.
All right.
Wait,
We'll take.
can I
we'll take him to
suggest
prison.
something?
You can.
Okay, so can I suggest, please, can you guys take me on a prison bus? Because like,
We don't have
You
prison
know.
bus.
The prison buses
They-
don't work.
Hold on a second. They actually do if you pray about it.
Oh, for it?
because you know, I really, you know, for the content.
Yeah, so if you pray about it, they can do that. I don't know if they'll do it for one person. I just being honest. My point is to you is just to say that it's possible. I cannot help you there, but somebody else might be able to.
Oh, hold on. I just
But- It's okay, but you guys are gonna have to go back to PD anyway, right? So
there's a bomb at
That bike shot at us.
okay.
He shot
All
at
right. Well, you guys take him back to MRPD and figure out what you're gonna do from transport, and then we'll go from there. So I'll get the door
Alright,
for you
10-4.
guys.
So 50 months and 3,000, correct?
Correct. 50 and 3K.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Mr.
man,
Yellow.
let's coming out. They're coming out.
Where the fuck is my car?
Alright, give us a second. Give us a second.
Oh fuck, man.
You can't. You'll have to stay here until somebody brings the car back. You can't run
Yeah.
him down the street.
Yeah, I'll go get the car.
Alright,
Hold
we're
up.
good.
Hold on.
I'll take the No, wait up.
I would suggest that you escort the person so that in the event the door does become unlocked, he can't escape.
It wouldn't be wise of him to try to run.
Yeah, well,
What the hell just happened?
Just requested a bus from Marcus.
Take
no,
primary.
it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
77, take the primary.
Westbound, Portola Drive. Speed's over 100. Taking a left.
We're gonna be doing a prison
Westbound.
transport soon, so we'll be needing
Oh wait, my
backup.
engine, the
Little
fuck!
Ian's right there. He's putting down the bus.
Alright, well, we're in 1080 right now. Taking a
Yeah,
right,
we
right,
don't
right.
talk about that. He's just here to make sure that the people can cross the street safely.
Yeah.
What? We don't talk about the bus he drops?
Wrong boss,
I think you're on the
motherfucker.
right.
He just crashed into me.
It's a
Yeah,
prison
that's his
bus.
fault.
It works. Well, I'll take it. I'll take it.
I'll take it. Let me take the keys.
I'll just write prison on the side. But everyone's happy.
Oh.
My immersion.
You're gonna need some tokens to get to jail, I guess.
Look,
Hey, there you go.
look, and the kid's gonna be dead on the rifle when he goes.
All right, so are you two gonna take him yourselves?
Yeah, hopefully with a convoy, but we'll see.
There you go.
Wait, Ian, wait.
I thought I was gonna die of old age before that happened.
Did he give anybody keys?
We're gonna need 32s at the courthouse for a prison transport.
Did he give one of you guys keys? Or
Yeah, I
not?
have it.
That was
I have
good?
it. I have it.
All right. Good luck and be safe. Remember, be armed and ready.
Stand for.
Take his radio
Good luck,
and
boys.
We should
I
go to
think I know
MRPD
CPR.
and bust it up.
Yeah.
And gas it up. Do you have a chip, Patel?
No.
Yeah, can we actually gas this up?
Can I get
We actually got-
units down at
Give us a second. We just got two in custody
Yo,
right now
guys,
from the
we
shoe
make
store.
this like a really big thing, and then I can record it.
Well, yeah, we'll just wait here for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Steven, go get a Crown Vic.
Steven, can you also record it as well?
I'll keep started in my car so you do collection officer. Not bad.
Depot the vehicle, please. Adi, what's your 20?
MRPD, please.
Where?
Please have 697 MRPD.
377. We'll be in 97, Adi's 20.
Jesus Christ, lad. Alrighty.
Vacate the premises. Get out of the garage. Get out of the garage.
Can you guys like hype this up?
No, we're just gonna transport you, and then we're gonna send you
Can you
over.
go past pillbox, please?
No.
Get out of the garage.
Yeah, just driving from.
Yeah, I know how to get there. We're just waiting on 2 more units to come, just in case. Stop it!
Alright, just roll.
you gotta take me to pillbox now, bro. You guys gotta drive me past pillbox now.
Wait, give me a second, I need to repair my shit.
D'accord. Alright, I'll follow you. Alright, I'll go. Where are you, the Taurus?
I'm in the Camaro.
Okay. Yeah, I'll stay in the back.
I'm coming.
How fast does your bus go?
Maybe 50, 60. Alright, let's keep it nice and clean. Let's have the back cars, one on the left side, one on the right side, one on the left. For the back, and then the front, just have them in the front. Alright, Taurus, follow me. Go through, actually, never mind. I'm stupid. It's gonna be 2 lanes anyway. Okay, so you guys in front of me? I'm all the way in the back. You guys in front of me? Yeah, right beside each other? No, right in the middle. Much perfect. Yes.
Can one officer break off and go to pillbox, please?
Oh my god, just ignore the bomb call for now. We don't have bomb squad, so.
I mean, you know what I mean. And so, but everyone, please go. Not everyone, but at least 1 or 2.
Break off.
497
Thank you, sir.
pillbox.